Hello. Hey guys, what's up? I see you, Stacy Lane, Linda Gamble, Rose Olmstead. Hi, I see you guys so far are here. We got a few more people that's coming in. We're gonna go ahead and get started because I'm ready to get in my bed, y'all. And I always mess up when I go and lay in my bed right before my show. I be like, fuck, because I be done got comfortable and I don't be want to get up. But I said, let me go on upstairs, honey, and knock this video out so I can come and lay down. And I done messed up and took a shower too. Y'all know it's gonna be a wrap, baby. After this video, because I am tired as hell. I'm sleepy. And what time is it? It's only 7:30. Damn, I'm getting old. I'm sleepy at 7:30, y'all. Damn, I used to hang and be up 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, still up, ready to go. Not tonight, baby. Not tonight. Tonight's gonna be one of those nights. As soon as I click, okay, guys, good night. Have a great weekend. My ass gonna be right in the bed. No lie, I ain't going nowhere. I told my husband I don't want to go out to eat today. Like, I'm chilling. For real. We order in. Nah, I ain't doing shit today. Staying home. But yeah, happy Friday to you guys. Happy Friday. Thank you guys for spending your Friday evening with me. We have some great topics to go through, or run through rather. Thanks for being here. Let me see who we got in here. Let's see for everybody compiling in, child, because I know they about to compiling in. All right, let's see. Let me run some names down. I already said Stacy Lane, Miss Washington, Shirley Terry, Erica Rogers, Impretitious, Peggy Jones, Gloria Williams, Armanelle Moore, Impretitious. Did I say your name already? See, I'm tired. Deborah Porter. Sorry. Look at me squinching. Let me put my glasses on, child. There we go. Boom. Okay. Got my extra eyes. Yolanda Gordon. See, I can read now. Jackie Wise, Darlene Stewart, Armanelle Moore, Marsha Phillips, Yolanda Gordon, Joyce Big, Peggy Jones, Cassandra D. Who else we got? Sin, Delilah T. My degree is real. That's always funny. Natty Spencer. Thanks for being here. Carolyn Johnson and everyone else coming in. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the show, honey. Let's get into the show. All right, so you guys know for Car Chronicles, we looked at the Married to Medicine pieces that they were going to be wearing for the reunion, their attire. So we're going to be now looking at the reunion trailer. I'm going to play you guys like a little trailer of what's going to be going on at the reunion. Or anybody in the chat going to be watching the reunion? I will be, because I did watch this season. So I want to, the reunion most of the time be better than the damn season. So we're going to see what it's giving. You guys do know that Phaedra's ex-husband Apollo is going to be making an appearance on the show. Why? I don't know, because he wasn't there the entire damn season. But Phaedra, you didn't give anything, so maybe this is what you're giving Apollo showing up at the damn reunion. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and play this. They're gonna be doing a lot of arguing. Sweet Tea gonna be serving it, and she's gonna be holding her own. She's gonna be letting Dr. Heavenly know, like, bitch, you ain't gonna run over me. Like, it's giving no. Quad is gonna have like a breakdown moment where she's gonna be doing a whole bunch of crying and stuff. Child, let's go ahead and play it. Don't let me tell you, child. Oh my God. Let's get it started. You've been talking out the side of your goddamn neck. You about to get it. I chose to apologize. She said, I'm not here for you. I'm here for my check. Why feels like you ditch her? Why would I attach myself to the Titanic? So you were guilty of crossing the line this season, Phaedra? Heavenly, you did say the truth ain't in that bitch. I said that. Dang it. I've had it tough. I'm happy and I've done everything I needed to do, but I'm still hungry. Were you joking about not going down on women? No, that's not a joke. Yeah, that's what you had. Me and Phaedra, we met, we hit it off. Anything more happened between the two of you? Not in real life. Not in real life, only in your mind. When did I ask you for $4,000? Should have lied. I'm gonna give you this 4,000, and we could have got together, and then right now, you never know. Damn. Oh boy. These are serious allegations that Damon has cheated on Heavenly. You think I'm a cheater to say? I don't know what you do. It's a yes or no. Friendship is not about this platform. I want to hear from Quad. If she stays honest, I stay quiet. She lies, I'm talking. Damn. All right, Simone. Simone always been doing all that damn hollering. She lies, I'm talking. Like, girl, it ain't that serious because you ain't about to jump up and hit nobody. Why would that damn hollering child? And then Quad sit over there crying like she had a damn funeral. Girl, put it together. Quad, you didn't give shit all season. You want to sit at the reunion crying like your ass is at a funeral. Girl, man up. A woman up. Shit. Golly. And then the new guy, of course, he's saying in his culture, you guys, that they don't go down on their women. I was like, sure. They said it is frowned upon in their culture. I think he's like, what is he? I think he may be African or Nigerian or something like that. They're saying that they don't go down on their women. Oh, child, y'all need to change y'all culture. Cause listen, that'll make a woman stay home. I don't know about y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to judge nobody or whatever, but sir, I'm gonna need y'all to change y'all culture. Like, it's giving no. What y'all think? What y'all think in the chat? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. It says that they don't go down on their women, y'all. Ooh, no, honey, we can't do that. All right, let me go back. Okay. I got so many damn social media pages, y'all. It's unreal. I be trying to keep up with all this stuff. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so I have another clip because I think this one may show more. Let's see. Dramatic 3-part reunion. Is that gonna be the same thing? Let me see. Okay, no, that's the same one. Okay. All right, never mind. So I thought I had another one that had more. So that's it. So what do you guys think about the Married to Medicine trailer that's going to be coming up? The reunion is coming up, I want to say in a few, I think next week. I think next week. What do you guys think? I think next Sunday it's going to be coming on. What you guys think about the Married to Medicine trailer in terms of what's coming up for the reunion? I think it's going to be pretty good. I hope people be held accountable for not doing what they need to do for the entire season. Like Quad, you gave nothing. Phaedra, you gave absolutely nothing. And now she's trying to hurry up and come on back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, where she ain't going to give nothing over there either. But I want to see Dr. Jackie and Simone's friendship get back on track. I hate the fact that they allowed Heavenly to kind of wedge in between their friendship because they've been friends for real, like for years and years and years, even before Dr. Heavenly even came on the damn show. I don't think that Heavenly is loyal to anybody, let alone Jackie. I don't see the dynamic between the two of them. It's weird. It's just mad weird. But I'm happy to see that Sweet Tea is holding her own this season. This is her first reunion. She's got a little wit about her, honey. So yeah, they said the trailer looks real good. That's what Cassandra said. I'm gonna be watching though, nevertheless, because I did watch the entire season. So yes, I will be watching. So that's the reunion, child, the reunion trailer, honey. All right. For those of you that didn't get to see, this was not on my show tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it. We kind of talked about Wendy Williams this morning. I want you guys to see just how sick she is. Again, continue to pray for her. She is sitting down and having a conversation with Black China. You guys may know who she is. Wendy looks really bad. Y'all pray for her, okay? They said she has dementia. They just announced that. Hold on.
I like recently been changing my life since, like we last spoke. You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place. Yeah. You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. That's why I love you so much. Because even when I was going through my darkest times, like you never used that against me. You know what I mean? And that's how you know that the love is like genuine and it's always going to be there. And I'm always be here for you, like straight up.
Shout out
you
to
can call my
Boston.
phone whenever. I'm so serious. And I think I'm going to be back and forth from New York, so I'm going to be coming to see you more.
My real name is Wendy Hunter.
Hunter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm forced.
Yes.
He's got no money.
This is from her documentary, guys, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
So do I.
Yeah. Where is Wendy Williams? A 2-night documentary event premieres Saturday, February 24th at 8. Only on Lifetime.
So that is when the documentary will show, February 24th, you guys. It will be on Lifetime. So for those of you that want to see it, y'all know I'm down with documentaries. So I would definitely be watching because I'm interested to see how the documentary will turn out. It's so sad seeing her from being this very spunky individual sitting in her purple chair on her show coming out for the Wendy Williams show, doing the whole, like I said this morning, how you doing, and being in a different frame of mind. She could kind of navigate and kind of carry a show to just her health declining the way that it is, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse to where now she has dementia. I think you could kind of tell watching this that she kind of was going in and out memory wise with her dementia. It was kind of like she knew who Blac Chyna was, and then there were moments that maybe she just did not, and she was just kind of talking. Maybe she thought she was somebody else. I don't know. It's so sad. I hate to see stuff like that. My grandfather had dementia, and it was just crazy watching him in his last final days. I'm literally sitting in front of him, and he's looking at me like, "Who are you?" Like that's the worst thing ever, to see somebody so vibrant and being able to be who they are, to them just kind of not even knowing that they're in the world. And that's kind of where Wendy is right now. So I wanted to show you guys that clip because we did kind of talk about her this morning. Somebody said Kawhi trying to get her job back. That's what it was giving with all that crying. But let's continue. While we're doing announcements for shows, you guys know Shanita's World is on tonight. It does air tonight at 9 p.m. you guys on Nubian TV. If you guys did not already, go ahead and sign up and or download the network. It is new. I already downloaded, did all that, honey. So www.nubiantv.net for those of you that want to do it that way. If you have Roku, Vizio, Fire Stick, however you guys want to watch it, but it will premiere tonight. And that is Shanita's World. That is Melody's show. We are going to support, okay, on Nubian, on her Nubian network, okay? That is Shanita, and that is on the Nubian network, okay? Let's support your girl Mel. Let's run those numbers up. So her first show will be a success, okay? That's the post for Shanita's World for those of you that need to see it, okay? Yes, honey, let's support your girl. Y'all know we always try to support heavily what Melody does. All right, let's continue. Honey. I have to mark my stuff out so I can keep up. All right, let's continue, honey. I know we're gonna save the best for last. I'm gonna save Porsha and Simon for last because we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about with them. Yes, honey. All right, so let's get on to the next topic. Tyler Perry does something great. Now, I like Tyler Perry. I like the fact that he does step in and help people when they are in very bad situations. We talked the other day in Car Chronicles about Coco Brown, the actress / comedian, where her house burned down by way of a candle. She had a candle lit. The candle caught the house on fire and burned her house down completely. Let me go ahead and show her house. This is her home. Shout out to TMZ, as you guys can see there. That is her home. And all this happened from a candle. So if you guys burn candles, as I do, please be careful. Watch them. Do not leave them unattended. Because, baby, any little thing, it don't take but just one little spark, honey, to catch something on fire. But that is her home that burned down. So she lost everything in that home, okay? So sad. Let's show some more pictures because we have them. Okay, that is Coco Brown's home. They did start a GoFundMe for her. This is how the home looked prior. Okay, that was her home prior. Beautiful home. And that house burned all the way down, and she lost every single thing, you guys. So sad. I hate to see stuff like that. But Tyler Perry has since stepped in, and he has donated, guys, check this out, $400,000 to actress Coco Brown to buy her a new home after the fire. Now, they are, like I said, they did start a GoFundMe for her, and they did raise quite a bit. I saw where the Wayans brothers, they stepped in and they donated quite a bit for her as well. So in addition to the $400,000, she still has some money to fall back on with the GoFundMe to kind of restart her life and get some things, started back, because she does have a child. Her child was in the house, in which they did get out. Everybody got out safe, but she was very upset that she lost everything. So there was a lot of celebrities that came together to contribute, including Byron Allen. I see Sherry Shepherd. She stepped up. Some guys from the cast from the Breakfast Club, they also gave. And so many other celebrities, they stepped up and they gave as well so that she can bounce back from this. So it's great to have good friends and people who will stick up for you and be there for you in a time of need. So shout out to Tyler Perry, man. I ain't got nothing negative to say about him because he always step in, child. He's like the Lord, honey. He may not come when you want him, but he is on time. So $400,000 would definitely put her in another home. It may not be as nice as the home that you had, but hey, that's gonna put a roof over your head. You could pay it off and not even have a mortgage. And hey, go on to furnish your home and be in right back in a great space again. So shout out to Tyler Perry. Okay, we'll go ahead and show that post. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked because that's where I saw it. That is Coco Brown. Of course, you know that is Tyler Perry. Okay, and you guys see there, he did donate $400K. Nice tax write-off, but hey, at least he did it. All right, so shout out to Coco Brown, baby, for that little bounce back, honey. That's gonna be a little financial push for you. All right, yes, God, I love to see stuff like that. I wish I had $400K to donate to somebody, honey. I definitely would because I like giving. I'm always giving. God always bless me. Like I don't want for nothing. I'm always giving, whether it's clothes, money, whatever. I'm always doing that. So let's always give. Because the more you give, like they say in church, the more you give, the more you do receive. God will bless you when you bless other people. Okay. So shout out to Tyler Perry for that. All right, so let's move on to another topic. Matt Barnes, you guys know who Matt Barnes is. If you guys watch I'm not Loving, but Basketball Wives, y'all remember Gloria Govan, who used to be on Basketball Wives. She used to be with Matt Barnes. Let's go ahead and show a picture to refresh your memory so you guys know who they are. That's them. That's Matt Barnes. He's a basketball player. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, and that is Gloria Govan. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into what they're talking about. Now, they're saying that Matt Barnes denies owing Gloria Govan, honey, $267,000 in back child support and accuses his ex-wife of stealing thousands of dollars from him by using his American Express card to book travel without his knowledge. That's stealing. Keyword ex-wife, so that means you should not be still having access to his credit card like that without his consent. You're not married to him. You married his friend, remember? You married his, You married his friend, remember? So how you still out here using his credit card when you chose his friend? Like you ain't want him no more, but you still want to use his damn credit card? He need to press charges on your ass. Like, hell no, if I ain't with you no more, you don't have access to my card. Let's go ahead and read what they're saying. So they're saying that the never-ending court battle between Matt Barnes and Gloria Govan continues to press on. It says in the most recent filing that the former NBA player shot down his ex-wife's claims that he hadn't been paying support in full for child support and reversely accused her of theft. Okay, this was a lot, Lord. This says that according to a report from Radar Online, shout out to them, Matt Barnes says that his ex isn't being truthful about their child support arrangement. He also stated in court documents that he and Gloria Govan verbally agreed to reduce his mandated $10,000 monthly support down to $4,000 because he started paying 100% of their kids' private school tuition and extracurricular activities. Says that the exes who were married from 2013 to 2016 share twin sons, Carter and Isaiah, who are now 15. Okay. Says that Barnes is reportedly asking the courts to enforce the alleged verbal agreement, writing in the document. It says that I have upheld my end of the bargain despite this. It says that Gloria still is in bad faith effort to double dip and secure an unjust, unwarranted windfall. Thank you so much, Constance Abram, okay, for the super chat deal. Says Ariel, says happy Friday, my favorite content. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting and thank you so much for watching, okay, dear? I really appreciate you. All right, so that says that Barnes is reportedly asking the court to reinforce their verbal agreement, okay? I hope you had that recorded because she could say, yeah, I didn't agree to that, and then that's a whole nother mess, all right? It says that additionally that Barnes also claimed that Govan has been secretly stealing money from him. Says that the athlete accused the Basketball Wives alum of using his American Express card to purchase travel for herself and alleges that she hid the action by swapping the email address on the reservations. That's fraud, y'all. That's theft and fraud and embezzlement. Hell, girl. This is what he writes. He says, for years, that Gloria has been using my American Express card to book travel for herself. Says that each time it appears that she logged into my account and changed the email addresses to hers, then booked travel and received a confirmation at her email address, only to immediately change the email address on the account back to mine once she received her travel confirmation so that I would not know what was going on. That is crazy, y'all. He also went on to say that Gloria's theft from me is to the tune of thousands of dollars, if not tens of thousands of dollars. It says that Gloria initiated the ex-spouse's most recent legal war back in June of last year, and says, as we reported at the time, that the reality star asked the courts to intervene after claiming that Barnes told her that he didn't want to pay $10,000 a month in child support any longer. That's a lot of money. But then, of course, you know, they base it on what you make. He is a basketball player. He's making a nice little bag. He does have other children as well, with his new wife. But he's getting ready to do a reality show I just saw that's getting ready to come out with his new wife and his twin boys. So that's going to be another bag on top of what you're making in the NBA. So the judge may not change your child support verbal agreement from $10,000 a month to $4,000 a month, because you're going to be earning more. So she could fight that if she wanted to be a bitch about it, which I see her doing that if you're trying to now countersue her for stealing the money for this American Express card, just because I know how people think when they're bitter. Okay. What's the guy named Derek? What's the guy's name from the basketball? He's a coach. He was friends with Matt Barnes, and then she started messing with him, and now she's married to him. So they're gonna forever be fighting. Like, they're gonna forever be damn fighting. The shit is just so juvenile. They are with him most of the time. I do follow Matt Barnes. His boys are with him a lot, like more than I see them with Gloria. So, and they've been fighting since their boys were. Derek Fisher, thank you so much, Derek Fisher. But she started messing around with Derek Fisher, and she and Matt Barnes just called it quits. And then she wound up marrying Derek Fisher, which I thought was like real slimy. Because if you my friend, why you digging out my wife over here, bro? Like, why you doing that? That's not a good look. But Gloria, you a whole 304 for that, sis. And I ain't never had no respect for her ass after that, because you don't never mess with the homie. It's always a bro code there. It's always a fine line. Never do that, women. If you dating somebody, don't never mess with their friend. Like, it's no coming back from that shit. Like, never ever. But so they are fighting for that. I hope they figure it out. I don't see her reducing that child support from $10,000 to $4,000. Okay, especially if you're asking the courts to award you your money back from that American Express card. What you're saying is in the tens of thousands. So she ain't about to pay. She ain't about to do that shit. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far, because I'm trying to pull some great topics for you. All right, so I saw a post where this woman, honey, got arrested at the dentist office where she was stealing, where she was actually stealing on somebody's credit card to get some new veneers, and they came and arrested her at the dentist office. You guys, let's go on and play that. Anybody ever got arrested at the dentist office? Child, let's go on and play this, child.
Hey, let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Let me see your phone real quick. What's your name? Tina who? Okay. What name did you come here under? My name? What? You came under here? Are you sure about that? What's going on? Okay, go ahead and stand up for me real quick.
Recognizing red flags, the officer took swift action, placing her in handcuffs and escorting her out of the dental office.
You got ID on you?
Returning for the jail. Mileage is 14903. Repeating 14903. 233 radio.
This your purse? Yeah. My phone.
Show me out at 1950 West Exchange Place. Reference follow-up. Philadelphia, Georgia, Center for Child Advocacy.
Nah, that's coming with us. I'll explain everything to you. Let's keep on going to the car real quick. You got any weapons on you? No. You got anything sharp on you? No, I don't have anything on me. All right, face that way. Make sure that there's no weapons on you, okay? Hang tight. I just need you to stand right here. I appreciate it right here. Not yet. I'm good. No weapon. No. All right, go ahead and have a seat for me real quick.
I just called a bit. It's just something stupid I did, so
hang tight real quick, okay?
Oh, I'm talking.
All right, I'm gonna read something to you. Okay, so get in the right position. You have the right to remain silent.
The suspect denied any credit card misuse, insisting on paying in cash. The officer, puzzled by the contradictory statements, pressed further. The truth began to unfold as the woman admitted to purchasing a person's entire profile, complete with personal information, from a mutual acquaintance.
Do you understand each of these rights as I explained to you? Yes, ma'am. Having these rights in mind, would you like to talk? Go ahead. That was a yes? All right, I just had to get that verbal yes. All right, so we're here because they informed us that somebody supposedly was using somebody's credit card.
No, I didn't use nobody's credit card. I didn't use their credit card. You said somebody's name.
Okay.
And I paid for myself. I haven't used the credit card.
That was the victim of moment, right? That address.
I bought it from a girl up here, the profile from a girl in Atlanta. And that's it.
Okay.
I haven't used any credit. I paid with my own money. I went to the bank this morning, got my money out to pay them today.
How much did you owe them today?
I owed them $8,000 today. And I went to the bank and got the money out to come here.
So you never paid with a credit card?
No, I never paid with a credit card. I've never paid.
What y'all think about that? Always check your stuff, guys. Identity theft is something that is at an all-time high. Ask Porsha Williams' husband, because he's into identity theft, allegedly. But this particular woman, she said that she bought a profile to use at the dentist office that belonged to somebody else. She's saying that she didn't use a credit card. They're alleging that she did in order to get some veneers. Now, it doesn't look like she got the veneers as of yet, but that is what she was there for. My thing is, if you can't afford it, baby, just don't be up in there. Is it worth going to jail over some damn teethers? Some teethers, girl. Like, seriously. You about to go to jail over some damn dental work, and they came and picked your ass up right there at the dentist's office. Like, girl, always protect your information. Like, I have this thing on my accounts called Fraud Alert. If anybody takes anything, and I monitor my accounts to where I have, anytime any money is taken from my account, I get an email, I get a notice to where I know when something is taken from my account. I don't play like that because people are crazy. It's people out here to be getting cars and all types of things in your name. So you have to make sure you are checking your credit as well. Like, do periodic checks to make sure that there's nothing on there that you did not approve, so that you can dispute it and it not be held against you, because there's always somebody out here on the fraud, child. Says girl needed some new choppers. Well, hey, you about to be in jail now with these damn choppers, okay? Damn. Everybody's always frauding. Oh, but make sure you check yourself out, child. Make sure you check yourself and make sure that you are not being frauded out here, okay? All right, so let's move on to the next topic, honey. We getting on down to the nitty gritty, honey, because I got some stuff I want to share with you guys about Porsha that I found out, okay? Porsha and Simon. All right, so James Brown's daughters, you guys, they detail why they chose to go ahead and forgive their father, which is James Brown, for abusing their mother, okay? Now, y'all know kids, honey, when they're in families, wherever they see the father abusing the mother, a lot of times, especially with girls, a lot of times it's hard for you to kind of forgive daddy because you sympathize with mama. You see daddy being abusive towards mama, and you're not so quick to want to forgive him for that. But his daughters are saying that they did go ahead and forgive. Let's go ahead and read what they had to say. This says that James Brown daughters explained the reason behind their forgiveness after witnessing their mother being physically assaulted by him. Now, we've heard many stories about James Brown being very, very vicious and physical towards his women that he dated, ex-girlfriends and wives. And he had quite a bit of ex-girlfriends and wives. And it said that he was very abusive towards them. He would put hands on them, okay? Says in the upcoming edition of People's Magazine that Deanna Brown Thomas and Yama Brown candidly share their journey towards forgiving their father despite witnessing him mistreat their mother, Deidre Jenkins, during their childhood, okay? It says that when you see a family member being hurt, that you're not feeling the best about the person that's hurting them. His daughter said. It says that I was flat out upset and mad with my dad at that moment. She says that I still go back to the place every now and then, not to battle with not to belittle my dad, but flashing back over my own life and the domestic violence situations in my life, thinking how much of that shaped me. Okay. It says that additionally, during a four-part docuseries chronicling Brown's life and career, which debuted on Monday and Tuesday on A&E. How I missed that. It says that Yama addressed the final time that she witnessed her father striking her mother and how she intervened at just 6 years old to defuse the altercation. That's something. A 6-year-old should not be having to stand in between mom and dad because dad is being physical with her mom. Like, you should not, because you are training your daughters that this is okay. And thankfully, thankfully the mother wound up leaving James Brown because she just couldn't take his shit no more. But he was very volatile to the women that he was with. Let's go ahead and play because his daughters did speak on that, okay? Let's turn it up so you guys can hear it.
Wrote the song Papa Don't Take No Mess. I lived it. Now, I went to college, but my best life's lessons was when I was on the road with my father. And I could hear him, how he talked to different people and how he wanted his business taken care of. I learned a lot while I was putting those rollers in his hair. When Mom was a homemaker, she wasn't in the business, and she was happy raising her 2 daughters and being Mrs. James Brown. Period. I had my own pony. Pony's name was Sugar. I was born in Augusta, Georgia, but Dad was in Japan when I was born. And he enjoyed the name Mount Fujiyama. He changed the spelling a little bit, put 2 M's instead of 1. Yama, the name, came from Dad. He wrote the song Papa Don't Take No
What y'all think about it? All right,
directly from the Godfather himself. He was so serious most of the time. Like, he would always get on me about my hair when I was a kid and just like, what you doing with your hair? You look a mess right now. It's just like, really? You gonna call me out in front of everybody?
James Brown, Say It Loud, a 2-night event. Premieres Monday, February 19th at 8 on A&E.
I am definitely going to go watch that. I hate I missed that because y'all know I'm a documentary girl. I will watch a documentary if I don't watch nothing else. So I'm definitely going to go and watch that. That's on A&E. Your girl will be watching because I don't know how the hell I missed that. But yeah, James Brown, honey, he was a hot damn mess. He was a mess. He put his hands on the women back then. And he was kind of like Ike Turner. I don't know what it's about those men back in the day that they felt like they had to discipline their women. Because you hear a lot of stories about women back in the day doing that. And that's just, a hot mess. So shout out to his daughters for growing up and realizing that, hey, dad is gone now. You can't change it, and if she chooses to forgive him, that's great, at which she did. But it's sad that at 6 years old, she had to stand in between her parents, where her father was being abusive towards her mom. So shout out to James Brown. He was a great artist, but sir, you were not a great example as a man in that instance, okay, to be putting your hands up on a woman or on your children's mother, okay? All right, let's continue, honey. I got some stuff I need to go over, honey, about the Queen of Thoughtland, which is Porsha Williamson, honey, out here Gubadia now until she gets fully divorced. But y'all know she did file for divorce, okay? She did file for divorce. So let's get into some stuff that I found on her, okay? Now, just a few days ago, around Valentine's Day, the two of them, you guys, they were together. Porsha was saying that she's trying to be Simon's piece. She just went on and on and on about Simon and how she loves Simon and da-da-da-da-da. This is when she went to Fallon's house for the first time, guys. How she was so flirtatious towards Simon. Check this out.
Your mom is beautiful, Clyde. You're so excited. All right.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
This is my husband, Simon, everyone. How are you? You're good. Boom, boom. Yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming.
And I see you laid it out for us.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
That makes me want to get married all over again.
I mean, it's gorgeous. Yes.
Child, that makes me want to get married all over again. Shut up, Yoda. Porsha was glad to be up in there. Up in Fallon's house over there. But of course, with everything that's going on, you guys, as of right now, they're saying that Simon has now shut down his IG after divorce announcement because he's been getting a lot of messages A lot of comments. I think he's hiding out again, you guys. He is hiding out again. And they're saying that he has now gone to Costa Rica. He was just in Atlanta for Nene Leakes' son Brent's birthday party. I showed you guys the picture for the video yesterday that we did. Now Simon has gone to Costa Rica. He does have a house there in Costa Rica. So that is where he is right now, hiding out while everything is going on. Okay, that's been brought to my attention. Okay, now he and Porsha were just on vacation most recently. Okay, and they were looking all lovey-dovey. Let's see. Here you go, right here. Here you go. Okay, we can't play the music, but that's them, honey. This was them Valentine's Day. You can see Porsha got there, my ride or die. And yes, he thought that he was going to die today. Hashtag be his peace. That's them on Valentine's Day, honey. As y'all see, it says, what, like 6 days ago. But that's them together, all lovey-dovey, happy on vacation. They stayed on vacation. Every time you saw them, they were in Costa Rica a lot. I've seen a lot of videos because I do follow Porsha and I do follow Simon because I'm nosy. But yeah, they stay on vacation. They be in Costa Rica a lot, and it's a huge house over there. So I don't know how the hell he got that house. I don't know how the hell they got that house, but that's them riding, child, out having a good old time. Him and Porsha. And this was just them just days ago, and now she has since filed for divorce. Okay. She has since filed for divorce. So it says that Simon has become kind of bitter and upset at Porsha for doing that because they're saying that he was blindsided by the divorce from what I'm hearing. And that Porsha was kind of worried that Simon was going to start speaking out like he did Fallon after he divorced her. Y'all remember he was dragging the hell out of Fallon. He kind of threw all of her stuff out. Like Fallon couldn't even come back to the house to get her stuff at whenever she and Simon broke up. Simon would not allow her back on the premises. Like he changed the code to the gate. She could not come back on the premises. So he has a moving company, and he said this himself, that he moved all of her stuff out of his house and put into a storage to where she could go and get her things because he didn't want her back on the property. So they're saying that Porsha is kind of worried that Simon is going to do the same thing to her. She's already signed on to be back on Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta again. So y'all already know they're going to be asking questions about what is going on between she and Simon in this whole situation. But they're saying that Porsha is said to have paid for their lavish Atlanta wedding, that Simon really doesn't have it like that, guys. So she got into this marriage thinking that Simon was the moneymaker, only to find out that he really did not have it like she thought that he did. Now, he had some money, but not to the tune of what Porsha has. So Porsha really has more money than Simon. And they're saying that she got out of this marriage before the 2-year mark so that she would not be responsible for taking care of him on the financial end. Okay. So that's why she's doing it. And she did file irreconcilable differences. Okay. According to paperwork. All right. So of course she did get a nice little lavish check from being on Real Housewives Girls Trip. You guys know she was on that show at the end of the day. So yeah, Simon's money is kind of funny. But he does have money to be kind of navigating and moving how he does back and forth from Costa Rica, back to Nigeria, back to the States. He's always on the go. He don't stay nowhere. He don't stay nowhere very long. I told y'all he was just in Atlanta. Now he's back in Costa Rica. He don't stay nowhere long because the feds are looking for him. Immigration, they're after him. So he stayed just a little while and then he's right back out. And I think that's something that Porsha was having an issue with as well, that Simon was always wanting to go. And now she sees why. I don't think she knew all of the logistics of what was going on with Simon. But when everything kind of broke about him having these issues with immigration, she already knew that she wasn't going to be staying in Nigeria. I already told you guys that she has a custody arrangement with her baby daddy, Dennis McKinley, with their daughter, to where he gets the child at a certain time. I think they're 1 week on, 1 week off, kind of like Mel and Martell. So that's impossible for them to co-parent in that way through the courts. If she's all the way in Nigeria, like who's coming back from Nigeria back and forth like that every other week? Nobody got time for that. Plus, she's getting ready to be filming Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I feel like that is why Porsha chose to get back on the show and kind of have some independence when it comes to taking care of herself, because she knew that things were getting ready to hit the fan with Simon. Okay. They're saying that the house that Porsha was bragging about, saying that she and Simon went and purchased in Roswell, Georgia, that house is only in Simon's name. Porsha's name is not on it anywhere. They're saying that Simon never allows any of his women that he get with and or marry to get their names on any of the things that he purchased, because he wants to be able to have control of that. Say when they break up, he can put them right on up out of there. So thankfully for Porsha, she did keep her home that she had prior to him. Her mother's been staying there, so she does have a place to go back to. Okay, I think that she and her daughter are gearing up to be moving back into the home since she has divorced. She filed for divorce from Simon. Okay. A lot of people have been asking, did Porsha know what was really going on with Simon in terms of his fraud and his finances, which is why, like I said, she jumped her ass back on the show because she need that money. They said that she's been paying for a lot of things in their marriage, and I think that she was really getting tired of that. I think that Simon was draining her with a lot of things that he had going on. Now, he does have businesses, but I don't think they're doing well. And I think now that the feds are closing in on him, he's not able to kind of navigate in business the way that he used to be able to before the feds had such close eyes on him. Okay. So a lot of people are asking, is he going to stay ghost? Is he going to go back to Nigeria for a while to kind of lay low until this kind of dies down? Because that's always what Simon does. For those of you that don't know, prior to Porsha, Simon has been married, you guys, 5 times. Did y'all know that? Simon has been married 5 times. Okay. Damn. 5 times. Simon just changed his name, you guys, in 2022. Okay. Yes, he just changed his name in 2022. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, this shit is just, it just is crazy. It's crazy. Now, she was only engaged to Simon. They only dated 1 month before they got married, which is so fucking unheard of. And I feel like this is God's karma for you, Porsha, because you shouldn't have been with him anyway. It's the way you got with him. A lot of people keep saying, oh, the way she got him is how she lost him. Well, I think his karma with this whole immigration stuff is kind of catching up with him, because he's been doing this shit since the 90s. They've been trying to keep him out of the U.S. since the 90s. And then Porsha thinking that she's got this prize. Her sister and other people that know her makeup artist, has since spoken up to say that Porsha likes money. Porsha likes men with money. She likes lifestyles. So when she met Simon, he was able to pull the wool over her eyes to make her think that he was this man that had all this money. She was thinking that she was one up in Dennis, because Dennis was begging her to come back and was begging to give her the ring back and for them to be engaged and work on their relationship. She kept saying no because she thought Simon was the one with the money. Turns out it's really Dennis. Dennis has several companies that are doing very well. Her ex-boyfriend, baby daddy of her daughter, Dennis McKinley, is the one with the real money. He has a business here in Atlanta, and he also has businesses in Texas that are thriving and doing well. He's doing well. Simon, not so much. His shit is all fraudulent. He about to be serving prison time because he got felonies, several felonies that he is facing, okay? Yeah. Now, they're also saying, from what I'm hearing, that Simon, that rumor has it that Simon could have another woman in Dubai, because he spends a lot of time in Dubai as well. So they're saying that he may be gearing up to be looking into having the next woman, since Porsha has deleted him out of her life and she's already filed for divorce. He could be looking into trying to marry someone else, because that's his claim to fame, marry. He's already been married 5 times. Porsha was the, I think, 6th wife, and he may be looking at getting married again. Said that Porsha's mother did not like Dennis' mother did not like Porsha. She didn't. She sure didn't. Y'all saw on the Pursuit of Porsha, her show, her reality show that she had. Y'all saw where she was trying to fight Dennis's mom. She reached over and was trying to hit Dennis's mom. Y'all saw that? I said, well, damn, girl, how you trying to fight the mama? Like, that's some disrespectful shit right there. But they're saying that Porsha has been trying to save face during this whole adversity with this divorce, because Porsha doesn't like to look bad. Porsha's trying to save face. She's getting ready to be back on this show. It's embarrassing for her to now have to file for divorce, and it's all over the blogs. It's all over everywhere that you look. You can't go anywhere on social media and not see that Porsha and Simon are getting divorced. They've only been married for 15 months. She went on every platform. She was doing interviews prior to getting married to him, saying, this is the love of my life. We're going to be together forever. This is my soulmate, da, 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 da. But you only been dating him for a month. So how you get all that out of dating somebody for a month? You don't know this man. You know his representative of who he wanted you to believe that he was. You don't know this fool. You don't know this fool. But they're saying that Porsha, like I said, she likes men with money. She does. She likes that. She was with Cordell for the money. Cordell treated her like shit, and she was willing to stay with him. He is the one that got rid of her. So had he not filed for divorce and physically threw her out of his house, he packed up her wedding dress and threw her shit out of his house. So had he not thrown Porsha out, she would have been still with Cordell. He was controlling. He talked shit to her. He treated her like a child. She couldn't dress a certain way. He was that much control. Y'all saw how he treated her on the show. So had he not gotten rid of her, she would have been still there because Cordell got a coin. Yeah, Cordell played in the NFL. Cordell got some money. So Porsha was going to stay her ass right on over there until Cordell was like, yeah, no, you got to go. You know, with all the rumors that were surrounding him being with men, allegedly. Y'all remember Andrew Caldwell was saying he had a little fling with Cordell Stewart. Go look it up. That ain't some shit I'm making. I'm saying allegedly, but y'all know. Andrew Caldwell, the little crazy dude that was saying he been delivered, him, was saying he had a little situationship with Cordell Stewart, and that Cordell bought him an expensive little bag too. I want to say like a little Gucci bag, like a little Gucci purse or something like that. Because during the time, y'all, his wrist was broke. But now he's saying he delivered and he's saved and all that. Now, I mean, anybody can change or be saved. I ain't saying they can't. But it was given like, sir. Said True and Caramel. Right. Her ass would have been still over there had he not thrown her up out of there, okay? Now, they were saying that she wanted Fallon's life so bad, but never knew what that life really entailed of being with Simon, because Fallon was also going through hell, but nobody could tell that. Nobody knew that because Simon did not want people in his business. Simon didn't want Porsha to be on the show anymore because that was going to open up the floodgates to all the shit that he had going on behind the scenes. He is the one that talked Porsha out of coming off the show. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her bread and butter, what she used to make money to pay for her bills and to take care of her daughter. He didn't want her on the fucking show because that would have opened up a lot of things with them. So that is why Porsha stepped back from being on reality TV for a while, because Simon was fighting some things outside of the show, like immigration and stuff like that. So him being on the show, that would have had the feds really on them because their whole life would have been on display. So now it makes sense that she decided to divorce him. She can kind of move freely and do what she do. And he just kind of, go on over to Costa Rica and do what he do and just hide out and not have to worry about Porsha and what she's doing. She's moving on with her life. I feel like she just should have stayed with Dennis. They had a little falling out, but y'all got a daughter together, and he still loves Porsha. You can tell anytime he's around her. And it was weird watching him taking pictures with Simon. Like Dennis would be standing here, Porsha would be in the middle, and Simon would be here. It's weird. It was weird seeing that the three of them taking pictures together, because Dennis always made it known that he still was in love with Porsha. But Porsha just would not give him a chance because he cheated on her. But Simon, who you don't even fucking know, who he told you his name was something completely different than who he really is. Like, damn, this man gave you a completely different name. You married him under false pretenses, and he keeps changing his names to stay one step ahead of the damn feds, okay? Yeah. Now, like I was saying, Porsha's makeup artist recently spoke up since she's filed for divorce to say that Porsha is into a certain lifestyle, so it was no surprise to her that she chose to marry Simon. So they're saying they're not surprised that she chose to do that, but that's what she likes. She don't date no man unless his money is long, okay? But he's been having issues with his damn green card for quite some time. Like I said, it stems all the way back since the 90s, and we're in 2024. He's still fighting that shit, okay? I want to make sure I give you guys all the notes, okay? Oh, it was saying that the money that Simon does bring in, that he does not share where he gets this money from. So Porsha never had an idea as to where Simon's money came from. Fallon didn't either when she was married to him. They had no idea where the source of his money. Like he would just say, I have businesses. I'm a businessman. That's what he tell people. But they didn't know the source of where his money came from. Okay. Like he handled his own accounts and Porsha had her own account. So they, in terms of their accounts were separate because he did not want Porsha in his business like that. So Porsha was not privy to where the source of his income came from. Okay. But he did give her the lifestyle that he promised her prior to marrying. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess African men are in now with this fraud bullshit because they're saying that Nene's married boo, which is African guy too. They said something about he had that he was spending up Nene's life insurance money that she was getting from Greg. He ain't got no money either. So that's why he keeps leaving. He'll leave Nene alone for a while, then he come back to Nene because he knows that Nene is gullible and that she can't be without a man because she's already made that announcement on social media that she'd rather be with, even if he's got somebody that she's still willing to see him. So yeah, he's happy to see Nene because she got a little money from Greg's little insurance policy from what they're saying. So he come back and get a little bit of that money, then he gonna dip on back up out of there. But that's how those Nigerian / African men be, child. Okay. Now they're saying that Fallon's baby daddy, because y'all know she got more children than just the one that she just had from the little boyfriend that she cheated on Simon with. Her baby daddy's name is Sharon Barber. They were saying that he was still financially taking care of Fallon on the side, even when she was married to Simon, because they have children together, and Simon didn't like that because Simon felt like that the baby daddy was still trying to be with Fallon. So he never really trusted Fallon with this baby daddy, but he was just wanting to be there to take care of his kids. So he was still giving Fallon money for her and her children, even though Fallon was still married to Simon, and Simon didn't like that because he wanted to be the sole provider. I want to say that he wanted to be able to control her financially and to be able to make it to where she always would come to him whenever she wanted something. He didn't want her to work. He wanted her. If she wanted something, she had to come to him and ask, and that's what he wanted her to do. But she had that money coming in from her baby daddy, and he didn't like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But they're also saying that Simon also got with Porsha because Porsha had connections to like the industry, to like celebrities, and that was to help further Simon with his fake businesses in terms of being able to link up with people to also help with his, because he has international businesses as well, not just here in the US. So he was using Porsha in order, for her celebrityism to connect with people that she knew in the industry, celebrities, in order to help with his businesses, his fraudulent businesses. And it was saying that also that Porsha acquired loans, okay, to help Simon as well. Okay, Porsha had to acquire several loans during the duration of their marriage, which was only 15 months, in order to help Simon kind of push his businesses, and so that he can have financial help, because his businesses were starting to suffer because he couldn't really, man his businesses with the feds and stuff on him like that. So Porsha pretty much was carrying that marriage financially. She got into the marriage thinking that it was going to be him, but it was her money. And I think that's another reason why she chose to pull the plug on him. Was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. Like, I married you because you made me believe that you had the money, and now here I am, steady shelling out. Like, bitch, I got a daughter. I'm about to go back to what I know. I'm about to go back to this show and whatever else Bravo got for me. And they're saying that that Bravo offered her to the tune of $3 to $4 million to come back. That's what I'm hearing. That Porsha Williams was offered $3 to $4 million to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, you guys know that Kandi Burruss was the highest paid housewife once Nene left the show. So once Kandi left, I told you guys before when I kind of reviewed this that Porsha was asking for more money in order to come back. But it didn't really matter I don't think it really mattered what Bravo chose to pay her. I feel like she was going to come back regardless, because with this shit hitting the fan the way that it did, she needs the money. With her not being with Simon anymore, she needs that money to continue to bounce back from all the money that she shelled out helping him, so that she can continue to live her life. He put a dent in her bank account. And she didn't want to hit that 2-year mark with all the immigration and stuff that he got going on to have to continue taking care of him financially. I don't want to be with no man I got to take care of. Like, I'm not doing that. And you on the fraud, and you about to be deported. Like, hell no. Hell no, I'm not taking care of no man. I'm not going to do it. I need your money to be legit. I need to know the source of your income and where that shit's coming from. Because you ain't about to catch me up in no situation to where I get caught up and I got to take care of everything financially. And that's what it was looking like. Porsha, I think, got scared. I think maybe her mom and her sister sat her down and said, bitch, you better get out now. Like, don't wait. You need to get out now before you get caught up, baby. And you can't get out. Yeah. So, yeah, they also said that during the time that Simon was married to Fallon, that he messed up her credit very, very bad, you guys. He put a lot of things in Fallon's name that he never paid off. So Fallon is still walking around here with fucked up credit, messing with Simon. Simon couldn't get anything in his name because y'all know he has these credit card debts from fraud. He has some fraudulent credit card stuff going on as well. That he's facing charges for. So the women that he get with, he's primarily living off the women. And I said, I hope to God that Porsha ain't signed no fraudulent documents trying to help this man live this damn crazy, luxurious lifestyle. I hope to God she ain't did none of that, or she might be facing charges as well. But it said that Simon has messed up Fallon's credit and that he put a lot of things in her name as well. So Fallon is still fighting even after her divorce from Simon to get her life back on track after he's fucked up her credit. Yeah, that's what fraudsters do. That's what fraudsters do, okay? Now, got some more news for you. You guys know who Shamia Morton is, right? That's Porsha's friend. Let me show you a picture. Let's pull up a picture of her. Okay, that's her friend. Y'all know she's always a friend to the show. All right, let me show a picture of Shamia. Show a picture of Shamia. Y'all remember Shamia? Y'all remember her? Shamia Morton, that is Porsha's friend. Now they're saying that Shamia has been applying to be a permanent cast member on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She wants to be on the show full time, but it says that her husband is keeping her from doing that. Y'all know he's African as well, right? She married an African. So they're saying that Shamia's husband does not want to be on the show full time or really on the show at all as a family unit because he is afraid that his past too will be revealed. I don't know what the hell he got going on in his past. I don't know if he's doing the same shit that Simon is doing, or maybe he did the same stuff that Simon was doing or involved in some fraudulent shit. I'm not sure, but they're saying that Shamia's husband does not want her to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta because that will open a can of worms on their marriage, mostly on him in terms of what he did in his past, okay? So she's fighting to be on the show because for years, Bravo had her on the show as a friend of, like with Porsha. When they would show Porsha, they would show Shamia. The two of them will hang out and kind of help each other with the storyline. But Shamia has been applying with Bravo because, you know, they're still casting. They're still casting for Real Housewives of Atlanta. They don't have a full cast as of yet. So far, they've only announced Porsha. They've announced who was Porsha? What's the girl name? Kenya Moore. There's a new girl who is said to be dating Drew Sidora's now ex, not Ralph, but what's the girl that was dating Mimi Foss? Her name is Jesus. What is her name? What is her name? I can't remember her name. And I had it. Let me see, because I think I saved it. Hold on. Because I think I saved it. Hold on. I think I saved it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Because it's a new girl that's getting ready to be on the show. They did announce her. She is going to be on the show. Hold on. Oh, God, please tell me I saved it. It's like Ava. It's like Ava, something like that. But anyway, they've only announced 3 new people on the show. Ty, yes, the girl is dating Ty. She used to date Rick Ross, okay? But she is dating basketball. The girl that was in the WNBA that used to date Mimi Foss, she's dating Ty, which is going to be kind of weird. So if they bring Drew Sidora back, because y'all know they were saying that Drew Sidora had some type of weird crush on Ty. So that's going to be weird that the new girl is actually dating Ty. So if they bring Drew back, that's going to be weird, a weird dynamic for them to kind of be, in the same space. I don't know how that shit going to work out. Because y'all know that Drew and Ralph, they're not together no more. And Ralph was saying that she had like some dealings with Ty. So now Ty has moved on and she's dating this new chick that they've confirmed is going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Why I can't? She looks kind of Asian and black. She's a real pretty girl. Real pretty girl. Why I can't find the damn picture? I hate when I can't find stuff. Let me see if I saved it right here. Real pretty girl, though. Real pretty girl. Let's see. Lord, I hate when I can't find stuff. Jesus. Is that her? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see. What is this girl name, Lord? What is her name, Lord? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to her. But there have only been 3 confirmed. Ming Lee, thank you. Oh my God, thank y'all, Ming Lee. So the girl's name is Ming Lee. I thought I saved it, and I hate when I can't find stuff. Thank y'all. Y'all are so faithful. Anyway, her name is Ming Lee. So Bravo has only announced 3 people. 3 people on the show so far for Real Housewives of Atlanta. They're still filtering through. They still have not announced the others. So far, doesn't look like that Sheree's ass gonna be back, because she was looking real nervous on that last interview that she did. I don't know. She was doing all that stuttering and shit. I don't know, because Bravo still have not told us, who was going to be. I was like, girl, don't worry about it. You're not going to be on there, because you didn't give shit last season with you and damn Martell. Everybody knew that shit was fake. Don't even think about coming back, Sheree. Okay? So, yeah, Phaedra is fighting to come back as well, because she's saying that she feels that she can offer a lot to the show. Now that Candy's not there, because that was one of the rules. Candy was saying that as long as they're going to be bringing Phaedra back, that she ain't going to be there. But now that, Phaedra is no longer there. It's not as that Candy is no longer there. That opens the door for a possibility for Phaedra to come back. So Phaedra is saying she wants to come back. I don't know if they're going to have her back next season for Married to Medicine, because really she's not married to medicine. She gave nothing this season. So they may be able to wedge her right on back over there into Real Housewives of Atlanta. We'll see, because there is talks that she may be coming back. So they have not yet announced it fully that she will be back, but we will see. But the girl Ming Lee is dating Ty. So if they bring Drew Sidora back, I want to see that dynamic, because y'all know Drew loved herself some damn Ty. They were saying they had a little situation between Drew and Ty. Okay? A little girl on girl action, if you will. You hear it from me, I'm going to say allegedly. But yeah. All right. So let's get into what Simon has changed his name to. Okay? As of November 2022, you guys know that he and Porsha got married, November 2022, okay? That's when they got married. Now, Simon's old name was Iori Gubadia. His new name that he changed it to is Simon Iori Gubadia. So he added Simon to his old name, all right? Now, Porsha also got his name tattooed behind her ear. I have a picture of that. I'm like, do you know if that's his real name before you go ahead and get that shit posted on you, girl? Like, do you know that to be facts before you get to posting somebody's damn, I don't know. Porsha just too gullible for me. I be like, sis, you be doing too much, Porsha. I'm not about to be getting nobody's name tattooed on me like that, NT way. But she went and got this fool's name tattooed on the back of her damn ear. And I'm going to read to you guys what she had to say, too, here in a second. All right. Shout out to Reality Wives, okay? Shout out to Reality Wives. Let's blow it up. So she got Iore. Y'all see that? She got that tattooed behind her ear. Iore. That's Porsha Williams, honey. And that's the back of her ear where she got Iore, which is Simon's name. Okay. Of what he told her his name was. And we still don't know. Because they say he has several aliases. I can't even say this shit. Aliases, okay, according to the feds. All right, so let's go ahead and read what Porsha Williams had to say, because she was so happy, honey, to announce her return, honey, back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's go ahead and read what she had to say about that, because she was real happy. She says that I'm incredibly thankful for the vision and faith that NBC Universal has put in me, child, to be a larger part of their family. She said in a recent statement, she says that I'm looking forward to being back on Real Housewives of Atlanta and showing the world my new world. Now, what is going to be your new world now that you filed for divorce and you and Simon are no longer together? You're not going to be showing what's going on in your household. I hope not. When Simon got the feds looking after him with all this fraud stuff going on, are they going to be showing the two of them and that, their marriage and their dynamic? Are they going to show her wedding videos, or they're going to start out showing that, and then maybe her storyline is going to switch up to where she's getting a divorce from Simon? Like, I want to know the dynamic of her storyline. That may be her storyline where she shows that she's now married to Simon. Well, was now married to Simon. Her whole, because she had 2 big weddings, one of which she had to pay for, which I thought that was very but maybe she'll show her wedding, getting married to Simon, showing that she is a bride, a wife now. And then she's going to probably show later in the season that she filed for divorce from Simon. She's saying that the reason that she filed for divorce from Simon is not from all this stuff that's going on that came out in the press. I call bullshit, because it's a coincidence that you would come out and say that you filed for divorce as of yesterday when this shit just came out a couple days ago. She's saying that this don't have nothing to do with it. I feel like it may have something also to do with this alleged woman or mistress that's over there in Dubai. I just told y'all. They're saying that Simon might have a little boo thing over there in Dubai. That's what they have said. Mm-hmm. We're going to see what it's giving, though. We're gonna see what it's giving. Mm-hmm. But yeah, his name, honey, his name that it used to be was Iore Gubadia. So his new name now is Simon Iore Gubadia. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is, Lord. All right, so let's make sure we give you all the tea. All right, so let's see. Now, just most recently here, let me go back. Most recently here. All right, so they're saying, Porsha says, happy wife, happy life. Now, this was 6 days ago, all right? This was 6 days ago, because y'all know I'm nosy. So 6 days ago, Porsha writes, all right, happy wife, happy life, okay? Mrs. Gubadia, okay? They're out of town, of course. They were in Dubai. 6 days ago, they were in Dubai, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so Bambi, she goes in and she puts the little hearts on there. And then Monyetta Shaw saying, oh, girl, you fine, when she shows a picture of herself. Even Sheree commented and put the little hearts in there, honey. So this is Porsha. She got her body done. This was Valentine's Day. Okay. Mm-hmm. She got her body. She looks good. She looks good. Like she had some body contouring done, a little tummy tuck, maybe a little lipo, little lipo action and all that. Yeah, her body looks great. Okay. All right, so let's read this, because Simon, he's still on here talking shit too. All right, so Simon says, happy Tuesday to all ever who overcame and preserved in life. Okay. Says that you are winning where you're not, sir. Okay. He says 42 years living in America. Is that a dig at the feds, you guys? This is what Simon is saying. Happy Tuesday to all whoever overcame and preserved in life. Says that you are winning. Hashtag 42 years living in America. Living in America. Your ass is about to be deported from America. Okay. You need to put that shit on there. All right. So then somebody puts the laughing emojis, and then someone else comes in and says, wow, says, you look older than 42, Simon. Says, no shade. Damn. All right, so then another person says, Simon, what you gonna, says Simon, what you know about James Brown and that song? Says, I'm loving it, okay? Yeah. So Simon then also says that in the last 17 years, he says, I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to grow our businesses, which in turn keep employing and feeding more African-American or more American families and fueling the American economy. Really? Says that that's the real American dream. About to be deported, talking about the American dream, Lord. Says that when you bless others with opportunities, then he puts the praying hands, okay? This other person says, why is Porsha divorcing you then? Says that I thought y'all were so happy. Damn. They be hell in the comments. See, the comments is where the true shit be at, okay? I be in the comments. Caramel be lurking in the comments because that's where the true stuff be at. All right, so this other person goes on to say that they must be finished, ship his ass back. So then this other person comes back and says, I just know that Porsha wrote the caption, okay? Talking about Simon says in the past 17 years about him being grateful. What y'all think about that, y'all? They are giving them hell in the comments, Lord. Oh, my God. Okay, so let's move on. Now, Porsha has acquired, Nene's lawyer whenever she filed for divorce from Greg. Y'all remember when Nene filed for divorce from Greg? She actually used this attorney called Randy Kessler. Y'all may have seen the white man Randy Kessler on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He also was the one who drew up Candy Burris and Todd Tucker's prenup, okay? Randy Kessler. He handles a lot of celebrity divorces and prenup agreements for, you know, celebrities, okay? So that is who Porsha is using for her divorce attorney, okay? That's who she's using for her divorce attorney, I'm seeing. All right. I already told you guys that Porsha has already said that the divorce has nothing to do with the new developments that came out. Yeah, I feel like it does. I feel like she's trying to save face. That's what I feel like. Okay, Porsha. You ain't fooling nobody, girl. You ain't fooling nobody. Reading my cranberry juice. All right. Okay, so there was a discrepancy too. I saw this too. I want to talk about this because I thought this was weird. So Porsha is saying that Simon actually DM'd her, okay, whenever they met. She says that Simon actually DM'd her, but she said, if you guys know different, then somebody let me know. Well, girl, you know how y'all met. Y'all only been together 15 months, okay? You only together really 1 month prior to getting married. So if you don't know how y'all met, if you don't remember how y'all met, like, that's super weird. Somebody's getting a touch of Alzheimer's right there. But Simon was like, no, I didn't hop in your DMs. Simon is saying that Porsha hopped in his DMs when she heard that Simon had broken up with Fallon. So she hopped right in his DMs thinking, oh my God, here's this man with all this money. Let me hop in here so that he can, you know, so I can get his attention. So she hopped in Simon's DMs, is according to Simon, and was asking Simon how he's doing and if he's okay and does he need a friend. See what that gets you? As soon as Simon posted on social media that he and Fallon were not going to be together no more, Porsha hops in his DMs and start asking him, are you okay? Do you need a friend? Like he's grieving because he and Fallon broke up. So now Porsha, look at where you are. Somebody need to hop in your DMs and ask you, sis, are you okay? Do you need a friend? Because now, girl, you have risked it all for a whole froster. You should have left well enough alone. You should have left well enough alone. See what happens when you play dirty, girl. Like Nene said, you never win when you play dirty, girl. But yeah, now you done filed for divorce, child, and said that your marriage is irretrievably broken, girl. But it is rumors that he does have another woman in Dubai. We will see what it's giving. I will keep my ears to the streets as I always do. Yeah, so we went over that. Make sure I gave you all of that. All right, so I have one more topic. Trey Songz. We talk about Trey Songz? No, I didn't. Let's go and get into it before we get out of here, honey. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get on into that because Trey Songz is, baby, in the news again. Yes, he is. Now, this says that there is another lawsuit against Trey Songz. He cannot stay out of the news, and they're all SA assaults, okay? He is the next R. Kelly, guys, I swear. Trey Songz is the new up-and-coming R. Kelly. This man cannot keep his hands or his peen to his damn self. Let's go ahead and get into what they're saying about Trey Songz. For those of you who don't know who he is, that's Mr. Yep. As you guys can see the title there. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Another lawsuit, guys. It says another SA lawsuit filed by 2 women accusing Trey Songz of forcing himself onto them at a party. Let's talk about it. Let's see what they're saying, child. They're saying that Trey Songz, they're saying that he scored another win in court. Oh, really? There was 2 SA assault charges. They're saying that, hold on. So they're saying that the women actually dropped the case against him. But the fact that you had 2 more women coming out and saying that you did some shit to them because you had like all of 5 now that I've counted. He's had like 5 women or 5 cases that have come out against him. They're saying that just weeks ago that it was reported that an SA assault was filed by a woman who claimed that Trey exposed her breast at a pool party. And she decided to drop it. He probably paid her under the table. I see that because that's what they do when they don't want things to go to court. Then they go ahead and pay you some hush money so you go ahead and drop it and you don't hear about it anymore. All right. They're saying now another lawsuit accusing him of forcing himself on 2 women at a party has officially been dropped as well. More hush money. Okay. That's what R. Kelly did all those years. For 30 years, he paid women hush money. Think about all the charges that came against R. Kelly. Had all the charges that they had against him went to court, he would have been in prison. Trey is just doing what R. Kelly was doing years ago. Okay. And he's going to go broke just like R. Kelly did years ago. And now they're tapping into your royalties from Sony Music to pay your victims back because you ain't got the money. It's going to catch up with him, though. Now, according to Radar Online, they're saying that the attorney representing the two women who elected to go by Jane Doe, of course, Jane Doe A and Jane Doe B, filed to dismiss the complaint against Trey Songz without prejudice, meaning that they can refile the complaint at any time. So when that hush money run out, guess what? Another lawsuit on your ass, okay? It says in the lawsuit that they accused Trey Songz of sexual assault and battery. They also claimed that in 2015 that they fell asleep drunk at a party at Trey's house. It says that when they woke up, he was allegedly on top of them, attempting to force himself on the woman. They says that one victim says that she tried to resist, but Trey wasn't taking no for an answer. Says that they also claimed that he asked them to take a shower together, but when they refused, he got mad and kicked them out of his house. Yeah. That's the mess I'm talking about with him. He is aggressive. He is aggressive towards women. Now check this out. I pulled this up. Now in 2016, they're saying that Trey Songz was also accused of assault at a concert in Detroit. They said that he agreed to a plea deal for 2 counts of disturbing the peace and received probation. It says also in 2017 that an actress and singer, Keke Palmer, said that Trey Songz put her in a music video without her consent. That's also when she talked about him pushing up on her and trying to inappropriately touch her at a party, and she had to lock herself in a closet because she was very scared and nervous. So this is the type of creep he is. A lot of girls, they like him because they think he's so fine, but Trey Songz is a very dangerous guy. Okay. And when you don't conform to what he wants, when you don't give him what he wants in an sexual manner, he becomes aggressive with you. And like these women said, they were drunk. He done kicked them up out of the house because they refused to take a shower and do other sexual things that he wanted them to do. But this is the type of mess that Trey is on, and these women need to be careful. Stop leaving parties and going to these celebrities' houses because you see them on TV and you think that they're so fine. I've talked about this before. Celebrities SA people as well. Look at all the SA lawsuits that's coming out with Diddy. One of which is a gang R-wording assault. Don't be thinking because these men got all this money and they so fine that they will not assault your ass, because they will. Like, women better wake up. Stop being gullible. Stop being gullible and thirsty. That's all it is. You gullible and thirsty, and you're going to wind up putting yourself in a situation that your ass cannot get out of, where you're going to be hurt. Look at T.I. and Tiny, all the charges they got facing with their asses. People think, oh my God, that's T.I. He's so fine. But look what comes with that. His crazy ass wife, Miss Piggy, who going to drop some shit in your cup, allegedly, so her crazy ass husband can have his way with you. We've already read up on it. We've already talked about it. There's several cases that's pending against them, allegedly. We got to say allegedly so we can stay up under the radar here. But that is our show for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed all the content that we were able to give you guys tonight. What's my we? That I was able to give you guys tonight. Me, myself, and I. We're we. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show and all the tea that we spread for you guys tonight. All 487 of you guys. Thanks for spending your Friday night with me. You could have been anywhere, but you were here at the Caramel Rail Show with me. I appreciate it. Please like the video. If you're watching for the very first time, please subscribe so that you will, and hit that notification bell as well, so that you will be privy to all new videos and upcoming videos that we share on this channel. Okay. Yes, please support the channel. All right. Like the video so that we can stay in the algorithm. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Love you guys down. Mods, thank you for an awesome job. And any content creators that join us as well, thank you. For those of you in the bushes, I appreciate you all as well. Feel free to hit the like button in the bushes as well. Okay. Goodbye.